All right. We are starting on page 19 in your grammar books. Page 19, and I have your pages for you here. My printer was not very nice to me this morning, so it's not a great copy. But I have your work for today, and then I'm going to email you guys the stuff you need for this week. Okay? Hi. Oh, before we get started, though, we do need to do the flag salute. So everybody stand up. And then Delilah, could you close the door for us, please? The flag. Or thank you for that. He beat you to it. If you're wearing a hat or a hood, go ahead and take that off. Go ahead and stand up, Grayson. We're gonna do the flag salute. Face the flag back there. And you're gonna stand super still. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Make sure you do it with us. I know you have an apple in your hand, but you need to set it down and put your hand on your heart next time, okay? Make sure you say it with us. And try to finish breakfast before you come to class.
Yeah.
Because you might get sticky fingers with apples.
Okay? Exactly.
All right, page 19. We're reviewing today, as you can see on that page. It says to write these orally, but I'm going to actually have you write them in there. So you can use a pen or a pencil. It doesn't matter. Who knows what the three articles are? Brady? What was the second one?
And.
Not and. And. Those are two different words. Very good. So next to where it says, what are the three articles? Go ahead and write a, comma, and, comma, the. Those are the three articles. Right here where it says, what are the three articles? Write that in. So Delilah, you need to go to page 19. We're writing this in next to the first question, okay? And then number two, what are the two noun tests? This is on page 19 right here where it says, what are the three articles? Right next to that question. A, and the.
Person processing?
It's, so for the test, you say the blank or to blank. So write that next to the second question that says, what are the two noun tests? If you can put the in front of it and the word, it's probably a noun, or the number two or any number and the blank, it's probably a noun. So if you can count it, like if you can count the markers, count the whiteboards, count the lights.
Everything is a noun.
Not everything. No, we also have verbs and adjectives, other words like that that are not. So if I said blue, the blue doesn't really make sense, right? You want to know the blue what? What are you talking about? The blue what? So that would not be a noun. That's an adjective. The last question says, what does a pronoun do? Can anybody tell me what a pronoun does? Yes.
It replaces a noun.
Good. I like how you said that. Replaces a noun. So if the noun is marker, and later in the sentence I want to refer back to the marker, I would say it. But if I'm talking about Eliana and I tell the story about her going to her friend's house, I'm going to use the word her.
I actually went to my friend's house like yesterday, I think.
There you go. That would work. So these are the answers to the three questions here on page 19. Give me a thumbs up if you wrote those down. Go ahead and write this one down too. Good job. This looks good. Thank you for copying that nice and clear for me. Then it says down here, the following paragraph sounds strange because the pronouns are missing. Cross out each noun that can be replaced with a pronoun and then write the pronoun above the noun. So let's look at it. It says the first sentence, I'm right here on page 19. The dwarf put on the dwarf's red jacket and the dwarf's boots.
Red.
It's like, we get it. There's a dwarf. We're talking about a dwarf. Okay. But let's say the dwarf is boy. What pronoun could we use instead of the dwarf? He. So look at the sentence though. We're going to need the first one. We're not going to change that one. We're going to leave the dwarf. Put on, how should we say it, Brady? His red jacket. So I want you to put a line through where it says the dwarfs. You see that part right there? You're going to put a line through that and put his on top of that, okay? That first part of that.
The dwarf put on his.
The dwarf put on his jacket, red jacket, and again we have the dwarfs. What should we put there?
His.
His again, okay? So cross out the next one, just draw a line through it again, the dwarfs, and put his next to boots. You see where that's at on yours? So right here, draw a line through that and put his. The next sentence says, the jacket and boots kept the dwarf warm. So here we have the dwarf again. We need to fix that. What pronoun should go there?
Him.
So it says the jacket and boots kept him warm.
He.
No, that makes sense. Him is right. Kept him warm. So that second sentence where it says the jackets and boots kept him warm. So draw a line through the dwarf.
And put him.
Him. And then the dwarf filled the dwarf's bag with 3 sandwiches. Here we go again. So what are we going to do with the first, the dwarf? What should we put in that one? He, yes. Whoever said that was right.
That was me.
Okay. This should be he with a capital H, where it says the dwarf filled the dwarf's bag. What should we put for that one? His. There you go. So where it says the dwarf again, put his with 3 sandwiches. Then we have the dwarf again. You guys getting this?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. The dwarf walked to the woods to eat 3 sandwiches. So how can we fix the dwarf? He, good. So again, at the beginning where it says the dwarf, put he. And then we have the 3 sandwiches listed twice. What do you think?
I think we should eat the 3 sandwiches.
The 3 sandwiches? Well, instead of what is the pronoun we could use? Not it. You're close. If there's more than one though, Delilah, what is it? Just thinking. If there's more than one, remember it's it if there's one. What do you think, Camden? Them. I know she was thinking about it. She had it. I knew you had it, Delilah. So right where you have 3 sandwiches, because it's more than one, we're going to put them. Them is one of those pronouns you can use for people or things, really. So now it's going to read, the dwarf put on his red jacket and his boots. The jacket and boots kept him warm. He filled his bag with 3 sandwiches. He walked to the woods to eat them. Good. Is that what you guys have now?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and turn the page. That's why pronouns help us a lot. The back of that is blank. Oh, can he look at your page really quick so he can write that down? There we go. Thank you. There's nothing on the back of that page. So let's go to page 21. This is the practice page. Does anybody feel like reading it today? Go ahead, Brady.
The dwarf bowed and departed.
Okay, good. And what is the vocabulary word there, Brady?
Departed.
Departed. Anybody know what departed means? Hallie.
It means like is leaving.
Leaving. Yep. If you ever fly in an airplane, which I know Delilah is going to pretty soon for Hawaii.
Are you going to sleep in a hotel? Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
5 times.
Oh, good.
I've been on a plane to Hungary in Europe.
Oh, wow. That's a big flight, too.
But we're going to come back there.
So when you get on a plane and you're going to your destination, it's departing, right? You're departing from California and flying to somewhere else. So departing means to leave.
You're hungry.
Yes. So put a check by vocabulary. We know what departed means. The articles, where is the article? Who can tell me where the article is?
Articles are...
Hallie. It's the. So on top of that, put AR. Did you get that, Zuli?
Mm-hmm.
AR on top of the. What is the noun? Raise your hand. What is the noun? Somebody, oh, thank you. Bailey.
Dwarf.
Dwarf, very good. So on top of dwarf, put it in for now. What word, this question is going to be for Zuli. What word should be capitalized? The. So put 3 little lines under the T. And then what should be the end mark at the end?
The end mark should be the end mark should be a period.
A period. That's it. This was an easy one again.
Are we going to write it down here?
You're going to do that at home. So save that part for later. Then you can take your time on it. I know you did, Delia. Go ahead and put your grammar books away. Unless, does anybody have any questions about anything we talked about in grammar today? No? Okay, good. That's at home. That's your homework. Yep. You'll do that at home for your homework. So I will email you guys the pages you need to do for homework because they don't have their books yet. Let's get out your binders.
I have my binder.
And the scorpion sentences you have, get those out, and your keyword outline. And a pencil. You actually need a pencil and a pen today. If you don't have a pen, bring one next week, okay? You need to have a pen.
I only have
That's fine. You can use a pen. I know, highlighter is kind of hard to write with. You can use a pencil for now, but next week try to bring a pen too. Not a marker. Oh, maybe you could borrow one of Jace's pens. He says he has an extra. That's good. So all your stuff for the scorpions, it's all of week 2. We've been working on that for a little while. You should have your keyword outline. On your keyword outline, oops. This is scorpions, and then you have your keyword outline, and you already have 1 through 5 done. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys should have 1 through 5 already filled in from last week. Before we get too deep into this, though, I want to ask you, is there anybody that would like to read your sentences to the class? Me. You can. I have time for 4 students to read their sentences. So we will start with Eliana.
Do I have to read the whole thing?
Yep. Well, yes, you read the whole thing. We're going to talk about it because I think you added some stuff and we didn't need to do that.
I don't know. My mom just like that we had to be creative.
Let's hear what you got. Let's talk about it. Let's hear what you got. Yes.
Scorpions are not considered insects.
So how about, hold on, I'm sorry, hang on just a second. How about you stand over there by the window and then everybody can kind of see you over there. I know it's hard to get out of these seats, but there we go.
Scorpions are not considered insects. They are in the arachnid family. They have 2 pincers, a barbed tail, and 8 legs. Did you know there are over 2,000 species of scorpion found in one continent, but they are not found in Antarctica? Watch your step because all species are venomous. These are niches, and certain species are deadly venomous, and you may not know which one is in the top 30 of all species. I have a question for you. Would you rather a pet scorpion or a pet snake? I'd rather have none.
None. Let's clap for her. That was good. I like that. So for this class, and I know you added a little bit, that's okay, but for this assignment, we're going to keep it just the article, but I do like your question. And I would have a hard time answering that question myself too. I think I would say neither one for myself too, because I don't like snakes either. You want a snake?
I saw a snake in somebody's hands before.
Oh, I've seen that too, but I don't want a snake as a pet. But I really like how she said, hang on guys. I really like how she said, watch your step, because I think you said most scorpions or all scorpions are poisonous or something like that. Venomous. I like how you said that, watch your step. That was good. Go ahead and come back and sit down. So what we're going to do is add to that today. I think Levi was next. Go ahead and stand over here and read yours, and then you can go Camden after Levi. Anybody want to go after Camden?
Grayson, you want to go after Camden?
I mean, Grayson, I keep saying Camden. You're Camden. I'm getting you guys crossed up. Okay. Grayson's going to go after Levi. Does anybody else want to go after Grayson? And then Brady. Grayson.
That's my brother.
Oh, okay. This is Grayson. I'm like, I'm saying it right, right? All right, let's hear Levi's.
Scorpions are not insects. They are arachnids with 8 legs, 2 pincers, and a barbed tail. There is over 2,000 scorpion species. There's over 2,000 species of scorpions. They are found in every continent except for Antarctica. All of them are venomous, but only 30 have venom that can kill a human.
Nice. Let's clap for Levi. Everybody clap. We have to clap because that encourages us, right? We're in this together. So make sure that you, yes, we did. All right, Grayson's turn, not Camden, Grayson's turn. Everybody's going to have a chance to read their stuff. You don't have to read it today, but I will be wanting everybody to eventually read their work. You don't have to today, but all right, everybody listen to Grayson. Shh. Go ahead.
Scorpions are not insects. They are like spiders. They have 8 legs with 2 pincers, and they are a barbed. They have a barbed.
Barbed. It's a hard one. That's okay. No laughing. No.
There are
Barbed.
over 2,000 scorpion species that are venomous.
Good.
30 have venom. Yeah, 30. That can kill humans. I'll sting to paralyze prey. They need very small food and air. Red remarkable, remarkably.
There you go. Remarkably tough.
They can often survive being in the freezer a whole night. After they hatch, lots of babies will run onto the mom's back like a ride. Onto the mom's back like a ride. In China, big scorpions fried are sold in China.
Nice job. Everybody clap. Clap for Grayson. Good job. Clap for Grayson, all right? You gotta clap for everybody. Because this is important that we listen and respect the person talking and we all recognize by clapping, okay? So don't forget that part. Now, Grayson, you went ahead of us and you finished the paragraph. You didn't have to yet. We only did 1 through 5 for homework. But get out your keyword outline because we are going to work on that. You can keep this out too. Okay, you keep that out and get out your keyword outline.
I finished it.
Okay, let's look at it. You can get that out. And then were you gonna, no, you were gonna go next. Brady, 15, go for 16, it. Did you want to read yours too? You don't have your outline? Uh-oh, okay. Okay, just get out a clean piece of paper then, and then I'll help you. Oh, you know what? No, this is.
Grayson put that
There it is.
keyword outline. It's gone. I think he'll just need to use mine.
Go ahead and get another piece of line paper out though, okay? Get an extra one out. And then let's listen to Brady. Brady's turn is now.
Scorpions are not insects. There are arachnids with 8 legs and have 2 pincers and a barbed tail. There are over 2,000 species of scorpions in the world. They are found every continent except Antarctica. All of them have venom, but only 30 can kill humans.
Nice. Okay, clap for Brady. Good job. Very nice. Okay. And it sounds like almost everybody has the same sentences, which is good because we're all writing from the same keyword outline. Right. So get out your keyword outline. You should have 1 through 5 done. We stopped on only 30 can kill humans on number 5. Yes, Delilah. Oh, you left it at home? Go ahead and get out a lined piece of paper then. And if you guys need to keep your stuff together in your binders, even when you're done working on it at home, put it back in your binder. Everything needs to stay in there, okay?
Mine is
that way you're not losing stuff.
Than this picture.
We left off on your scorpion. Get this out too. You're going to need your scorpion article. You see where it says kind of in the middle? So get out your keyword outline. There you go. And your scorpion. Where it says only about 30 have venom that can kill a human. Right where it says mainly. You guys see where that's at on the article, mainly? That's the next sentence for 6. So I'm going to read it, and then we're going to talk about what words to underline, okay? So you're thinking of keywords. The sentence says, mainly they use their sting to paralyze their prey. So go ahead and start telling me what you don't have to raise your hand. Just tell me, what are some keywords in that sentence?
Paralyze.
Paralyze is one.
Paralyze.
Sting.
Prey.
Prey.
Airs.
We're not on that one yet. Grayson, stop making noises. You need to be looking at this. Here. Do you have an extra lined piece of paper you can get out?
Yeah, I have one. I have like a bunch. Yeah, I have a bunch too.
Oh, yeah, you do. You should use one of yours.
You can do that?
That's what you're supposed to use, is those little tabs.
I just opened my book.
Leave this here. Now put this next to it. Now, I'm just going to leave this part here. We just read mainly. So I want you with your pen or pencil, underline paralyzed, paralyze, right here, and sting and prey. And that word use is also a keyword, I would think, too. They use their sting to paralyze their prey. So what are the best of those words should we put in our keyword outline? Paralyze is one for sure. Circle that one. What else?
How about sting?
Sting and prey. Maybe we just need to put sting and paralyze. Go ahead and circle those words too, because those are gonna be the main keywords. Paralyze and prey. They use their sting to paralyze their prey. So it's like their stinger, right? If you come across a bee or a wasp, they have a stinger. It's kind of like that for scorpion too, that end of their tail there.
I remember on this like show, someone like actually like on purposely like grabs a bug that he tells us about him. He shows facts and stuff, and the ones that have like pinchers or like wasps and stuff like that,
yeah,
ants and stuff like that. He makes them angry, and then they like bite him and stuff.
Oh.
And especially like the poisonous ones. And I remember like hundreds of like the most poisonous mosquitoes. He put the hand in like
number
mosquito
6
trap or something like that.
Write that down for number 6.
Yeah. He put his arm in a mosquito box, and it had the most dangerous mosquitoes, and then they drunk his blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was this one wasp that could paralyze an arm.
Don't forget to write pray on yours too. This is not pray as in pray to God, right? P-R-E-Y.
A lion's prey or something like that.
Something that is hunting by a predator. Very good. Okay.
A lion and a bunny.
Yeah, like a lion and a bunny. Which one is the prey?
Lion.
The
bunny.
Bunny.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. The lion is the predator. Okay. Zuli, can you sit up for me? And then I want you to read the next sentence that starts with scorpions. Need.
Scorpions need very little air for food.
So Zuli, what are all the keywords in that sentence?
Me would be air, scorpions, and meat.
Okay, say that again.
It would be scorpions.
Scorpions.
Need, technically.
Okay. So underline scorpions and need. I think I agree with both of those. What else is a keyword? What do you think, Levi? Little air food. So underline scorpions need little air food. And then Delilah, what three words are the best from those sentences? Or from that sentence? Where it says scorpions need very little air or food.
Air, food.
She's thinking, what Delilah think?
Little air, food.
I agree with that. Is that what you guys were going to say too in the back? Okay.
Little air, food.
Little, so circle those, little air and food, and then write them here. So what I like to do is underline all the keywords, and then I circle the best, okay? And then I write those here. That kind of helps me. Eventually, we don't have to do all those steps, but. You're doing great. That looks really good. Got it? Oh, you chose need instead of little? What is that for? Little. Oh, need little food. And then air, you can write air. Because you have enough room for one more word. Let's see. I'm gonna have Levi. Go ahead and read the next sentence that starts with remarkably.
Remarkably tough, they can often survive being kept in a freezer overnight.
Okay, good. And then Camden, add that sentence. What are all the keywords in there? Tough. Underline that. What else?
Freezer.
Freezer is a keyword. Overnight. There's other keywords in there too. Hold on. Survive is a keyword.
Remarkably.
Remarkably is a keyword. Levi, were you gonna add to that?
Yeah, I was gonna say survive.
Survive, okay. So what are the best of those keywords? What do you think, Levi?
Survive, freezer.
Yes, I agree with that. Bless you. Survive.
Top, freezer, overnight.
Freezer. Well, you might think that they get tough in the freezer overnight. That's not what that sentence says though, right? They are tough, but they survive in the freezer overnight. I agree with those three. Those are the best to remember that sentence by.
I haven't written it down yet.
Go ahead and write those down. Survive freezer overnight. Those are the words you'll circle in that sentence too. Because what we do is underline all of the keywords and then pick the three best. Okay.
No, I'm so energized. I had no junk today.
That's good. All right. Got it. How about Jace read the next sentence that starts with after they hatch, right? Here.
After they hatch, dozens of scorpion babies will climb up and ride around on their mother's back.
Okay, so what are some keywords in that sentence you're telling me?
Scorpions.
Yes, let me hear Jace too.
Babies.
Babies.
Doesn't.
I heard dozens. I heard hatch. Scorpion is a keyword. Climb. Ride. Mothers. Back.
Around.
There's a bunch of them, right? That's a bunch. Around, yes. What are the three most important, do you think, in that? Let me hear what Jace, hold on. Babies.
Scorpions.
Hold on.
You don't know what scorpion.
We already know. Thank you for that. We already know it's about scorpion, so we don't need that one. But babies, yes. What else?
Mothers.
Mothers.
No one knows what they're riding.
Yeah, mothers.
Dozens.
Maybe if you just say dozens, babies, mothers, that's gonna be hard to remember. What are they doing?
Dozens.
What is the main thing that they're doing? Ride. What do you think, Zuli?
They're catching.
They're hatching, but they're riding on the mother's back. I think that's the main thing. So I'm thinking, I like that word hatch though, because if we put hatch, then we know we're talking about babies, right? Then we don't need babies.
I saw a spider with.
Could draw an egg.
I caught a spider with 100 babies on it.
I'm thinking hatch.
I know, right?
Climb.
They all.
Oh, no, not climb. Ride. And I'm going to put M for mother's back. Can we remember that? If I say hatch, ride, M back. M is going to be for the mother's back. So circle hatch, ride, and back. Those are going to be the main ones. You can do your own if you have a different way of putting it. That's okay with me. Just make sure you remember what it means. And the other thing is you can always look back on the original to just double check it too. M stands for mother's back. It's on her back.
Mother.
Yes. Good. Grayson, how about you read the last sentence? It starts with in China.
In China, giant scorpions, grilled or fried, are sold in good shops and eaten as delicious delicacy.
Delicacy, but it does have the first few letters like delicious. That's true. Yes. What is delicacy? Who remembers what that means? What do you think, Zuli?
Like something like honored, like a tradition or something. I guess.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of like a tradition. Hallie, what do you think? Like an appetizer.
Like a delicious appetizer. Something like that.
A special dish.
A special, is that what you were gonna say too? Okay, something special that's kind of rare, maybe. Brady's.
Delicious.
And it's delicious. Well, I don't know if I would say that grilled scorpion is delicious.
I mean, shrimp is delicious. If they take out the poison.
You've had grilled scorpion though? You really have? Okay.
If they take
What are some other delicacies that you know about?
Shrimp, I'm pretty sure shrimp.
Yeah, I'm thinking like escargot. Have you heard of escargot? What is escargot? Yes, snails.
I want to try if they take out the poison.
Oh, on the scorpions? It probably kills the poison when they cook it.
Oh.
It just kills it.
Oh yeah, but in like China and Japan or something like that, they cook puffer fish.
Oh. Have you heard of caviar?
Yes.
What is caviar?
Baby fish eggs.
Baby fish eggs.
Oh yeah.
How about fried frog legs? Have you heard of frog legs? It's a delicacy. It really is.
Well, now I've heard of them.
Now I've heard of them.
I want to taste them.
Delilah?
They might taste like gummy.
What is the best food in the world?
Fried frog legs.
Frog feet?
Frog legs is what she makes.
Have you had them before?
No.
Oh, how do you know they're the best? That's gross.
She likes
The most healthiest. She likes eating toes. Water.
I haven't tried them, so.
toad. That's true.
Ew. Ugh. I have had escargot though, I will tell you that. And it actually wasn't bad. I was in France, and that's one thing they eat in France. It's like a really special thing and it's rare and it's expensive. But hold on.
What is it?
They grilled it. It was the escargot is snails. And I was kind of scared to eat it. Hold on, but I was at somebody's house, and whenever you go to another country, it's polite to eat their food. Like if you say no thank you, then that's rude to them, right? So it's kind of like you have to eat it because you don't want to be rude. You're at their house.
I don't have any friends in
so yeah, they give you this. Listen, they give you this tiny little fork, and they give you the shell. You know, the snail shell is really tiny, right? And you have to stick the fork in there and pull the meat out and eat it like that. But I have to tell you guys, I'm not kidding.
Well,
I thought it was going to be like a gummy worm texture, like really gross and chewy like that. But in fact, I like gummy worms. But if you imagine like salty, but it actually tasted like steak. I'm not kidding.
What?
Like
Okay,
meat.
sign me up.
It tastes.
I'm a person that loves steak.
I love steak. It tasted like a bite of steak. It didn't. It was not chewy. It was not gross. Then it was grilled in garlic butter. So garlic. I love garlic. So okay, Brady.
I eat squid.
Oh, that's a delicacy, squid.
I love squid.
Did you like it?
I love squid. I've been eating it since I was a baby.
Oh my gosh, no thank you.
So good.
Okay. Delilah, did you want to share one?
Wow. Chicken nuggets.
Okay, I agree with that. Chicken nuggets are good. Or like hot wings. Do you like hot wings? I like hot wings.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, that's your favorite.
Nuggets on the world. Chicken nuggets. Me, I chicken nuggets is the world.
Is the world.
Chicken nuggets are chicken nuggets. My life.
That's funny. Grayson.
I saw this video of them picking sea snails to have peas. They put it in a bucket and then they fry it.
Are they oysters or are they sea snails?
Sea snails.
They are.
It sounded and it looked like it tastes so good.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
There's a fish called Brad.
I've been to Brad.
Yeah, and they fried little baby squid.
Oh, and it's good? Wow. All right, you guys. We're at the end. Who read the sentence? I already forgot. Was it you, Grayson?
Yeah.
What? Go ahead and tell me some of the key words in that last sentence. You can just say them. What are some key words? China, grilled, fried. What else? Sold. What was your word?
Food.
Delicacy. Shops. That's not in the last sentence. Okay, all those words are keywords. Now tell me, what do you think are the best? Because we can only pick 3. Not chicken nugget. Zuli.
Delicacy.
Delicacy is going to be a good one. Circle that. What else?
Delicacy. Oh, giants?
Maybe. Let's think about it. What do you think? Where are they talking about this is China. I think we need to have China because people might think they serve that in America. What else? What do you think, Bailey? Grilled. So here's my thought. Grilled or fried, you pick which one you want to use.
Grilled.
So you can say grilled or fried.
Fried.
Grilled.
Grilled is better.
And then I like the word delicacy.
I have delicacy. I mean, if you tell me it's good.
But you can only have 3 on your keyword outline, so you'll have to figure out which one. China, I think China is super important. Is it about chicken nuggets? Okay, is it about scorpions? Because I need you to tell it about.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Some chicken nuggets at China and Hawaii.
At China and Hawaii?
Yeah.
China is totally separate than Hawaii, so. Oh, in China.
Or Hawaii.
You know what? I've heard they have McDonald's in China. And I'm sure they have McDonald's in Hawaii, so you can probably find chicken nuggets.
McDonald's in China? That doesn't.
Isn't that weird?
Hey, want to know
That
something really
doesn't sound right.
Wait, do you know what doesn't sound right? McDonald's in Japan. I went to Japan. Every day when it was breakfast time, we just went to McDonald's in Japan.
I've heard that McDonald's is like everywhere, every country. I don't know if that's true.
I ate there. I'm like,
What in the world?
Why do we need 2 attachments?
Imagine being in Antarctica. There are 2
That's funny. Okay, Grayson.
McDonald's. If you work at McDonald's, they give you really little money, and also everything there except for the apple slices are fake. Well,
I agree with that statement. All right, now here's the thing. Is it about scorpions? Is it about scorpions?
In a way.
Okay, last comment. Can you get scorpions and chicken nuggets?
Can I eat scorpions and chicken nuggets?
I think you should eat chicken nuggets. I don't know if they have scorpions though, because scorpions, guys in the back. Maybe scorpions, and later we're gonna find out even more about scorpions. But they're hold on, they're in the desert. And is Hawaii a desert?
Yeah.
No, it's an island, right? Lots of islands. And it's tropical, very tropical. But I guess what, Delilah, we have a mission for you since you're going to Hawaii. Maybe you can find out a delicacy in Hawaii and try it and tell us about it. Okay? Because they probably have their own stuff that they eat as a delicacy there. Well, okay, we want you to have chicken nuggets, but we also want you to try another delicacy that's in Hawaii. Try both. Okay. All right, everybody stop talking. Shh. Now you're going to do like you did last week for your homework and turn these into your own sentences. But here's the thing. I want you to keep going on the paragraph you've already started. So the last sentence you have on yours says something about only 30 can kill humans, right? Something like that. After that sentence on your paper that says something like only 30 can kill humans, after that period, I want you to start sentence number 6 and keep going. Okay, so everybody get out your paragraph. Yours, I think you're going to have to, because you used up your space. Your picture is really cool, by the way, but I don't want art on your writing, okay, next time. You can do that on a separate page and show it to me, that's fine, but I don't want it on your writing, okay? Yeah. So really, after where you have, Grayson, that's enough. 30 species are deadly venomous, and you may not know which one is in the top 30 of all species. And then right after that is when you start number 6. Oh, okay. Does that make sense? So you'll need another piece of paper to work on sentence number 6. Are we done with that? No, we still have some time left. So I want you to get out your paragraph, okay, that you wrote from this week. Good. Some of you have it on the back of your keyword outline. I'm going to have you work on some of your homework in class so you can get that done. You're right here. And you know what I want you to do is put a little X right here. Like this. Can I borrow your pencil? No. I'm going to have you actually put it over here in the margin like this. These are the lines I don't want you to write on. That way you don't forget. And you skip those lines. Does that make sense? So you're going to write on the ones that don't have X. So right here, all are venomous, but 30 can kill you. You need a period after you. And then this next sentence for number 6, you're going to start right there. Does that make sense? So who can tell me what is a good sentence in your own words using sting, paralyze, and pray? Who has a sentence for that? Not pray to God, but pray as an opposite of predator. Let me hear Camden.
Scorpions will use their sting to paralyze their prey.
Okay, good. Anybody have a different one than that, Zuli?
A sting from a scorpion can paralyze the prey.
Good. I like that one too. Delilah? Yes, you can. Okay. And what is your sentence?
Scorpions have a barbed tail that can sting to paralyze their prey.
Okay, good. You can add all that too. Anybody else have a different one? Brady?
Scorpions powerful sting can paralyze any prey.
Good. I like that word, powerful. That's a good one, actually.
Delilah just disappeared.
She went to the bathroom. It's okay. The sting can paralyze. Now you put your sentence. You don't have to copy mine, okay? I'm just putting an example here. Can paralyze its prey. Now make sure you guys are skipping lines here. Okay, so wherever you have that little X, don't write on that line. So you need to put your next sentence. Oh, you already wrote it.
I finished.
Yeah, you did. Where's your paragraph? Okay, so go ahead and go on to the next sentence. I'm going to use number 6. You can either copy mine or you can write your own. Okay, so keep going right after that period. Keep going on to the next sentence.
Oh, we're doing the paragraph right now?
Yes, we're working on the paragraph right now. So what you can do is write down your sentences.
You wrote down pray to God.
Oh, I sure did. Thank you. EY. Thank you for that. We don't want AY. Go ahead on a new piece of paper, and then later at home you can write it all together onto one, okay? Now, let's say, for instance, everybody needs to listen. I wrote the sentence in pen. By the way, I want you guys to start using pen. How many of you like using pen? Raise your hand if you like it.
I use pen all the time.
Put your hands down. How many don't like using a pen? That's okay. Is it because you want to be able to erase it if you need to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather use.
Okay, here's the thing.
Then right over.
Let's talk about this for a second. Using a pen, I know that's kind of scary because if you mess up, you can't erase it and you don't want it to be all messy. No, you don't. Here's what you do. If you mess up, like what I did right here, let's say I had PRAY and I did that on a pen that doesn't erase, right? And then I realized I spelled it wrong, Levi. You would do one line through the word like this, just like we did today in our grammar homework.
Oh, you can put it in the line that has the
That's why we double space. Because then you have space to fix it. You don't have to erase it. You know what happens though? Sometimes we spend so much time erasing that it's frustrating, right? If we're erasing all the time, and that's frustrating. Has that ever happened to you guys before? Have you ever erased so much that you make a hole in your paper?
Yeah.
Yes. I have.
I ripped it.
See, and then sometimes it's like, and now you really have to start over because you have a giant hole in your paper, right? So this is why I want you to try using pen. Don't let it scare you. Okay. If you mess up though, like here, I messed up on that word pray. I used the wrong, I put an A in there instead of an E. I don't want you to go like this. Okay. I've seen you guys do that before. I don't want you to be like, I messed up.
Don't do this.
You're going to do just one line through it and then write it the way you want to write it above that, or the correct way above that. Yes, Hallie. Grayson?
Put all the words on the X's with a pen.
Okay, good question. Then you would just skip the next line. That's okay if that happened to you. If it was an accident, because I see that you ended up having to erase all that. Double spacing is going to take you a little bit of time to get used to, but you're going to double space in my class for everything you write, okay? So you'll get used to it. If you forget, just the next line, make sure you double space. Jace?
You can also use whiteout.
You can, I don't want you using whiteout in my class actually, but you can, technically, you can use whiteout, but I want you to just get used to drawing one line through it and then writing it the correct way above it. Okay?
Okay, so you can just erase what you made the mistake on and then just put the right one.
You know, and the whiteout is handy. I use it too sometimes, but sometimes whiteout is a mess too. It can be. So, was there somebody else that had a question back here?
Oh yeah.
Julie, go ahead. Julie.
What if like we ran out of like all this space in the like accents part when we're trying to rewrite it?
Fix everything?
Yeah, then can we use whiteout?
I'm gonna say no. No whiteout. No whiteout.
Okay.
I want you to try to use pen, but if you're like so scared and frustrated, I don't want you to be scared and frustrated. I want you to try it. Give it a try. Because you know what? You might actually like it. It feels better when you're writing. You don't have to push so hard with a pen. You can kind of relax your hand a little bit more. Yeah, just try it. Just try it. But let me know if you're just like, then we'll try it again another time, okay? But I want you to see if you can try it at home. Here's another thing you can do. I decided I liked that word powerful. Somebody used it back here. Thank you for that. I'm gonna decide to put a little symbol like that. It's called a caret, even though that looks like a V and not a carrot that you eat, right? This is spelled differently for editing, okay? That's a symbol like an arrow. And then above that, I'm going to put powerful. The powerful sting can paralyze its prey. See how you can use that space that you left with the X? You can use that to add words too. You can even use it to move words. If you wanted to move a word, listen, Grayson, you can circle it and draw an arrow where you want it to be. So there's all these extra marks if you need to move things around and change things. Do that instead of erasing. Does that make sense to you guys? I want you to try using a pen this week. Okay. If you mess up, don't crumple it up and throw it away. Draw a line through it, fix the word, add a word, move a word. It's okay to do those things in your paper, okay? It's okay to see it messy. I'm okay with it messy is what I'm trying to say. Yes.
Can we do roses and thorns if we have time?
If we have time. If we have time, yes. So let's try the next sentence, number 6. Delilah? Don't worry about that right now. You need to get out your paragraph. Did you finish the whole paragraph? At home? Oh, you forgot it, huh? Yeah. So I need you to write down this sentence for later, okay? So get out a clean sheet of paper and make sure to write this down. Who wants to do the next sentence? This is for number 7 here. This is where we're at. Number 7, little, air, and food. Zuli.
Scorpions need little air and food.
That's an easy one, huh?
Yeah.
Anybody else have any other ideas?
Scorpions don't need a lot of air or more food.
That's another way of saying the same thing. That's good, Grayson.
Scorpions eat food and air so then they can live.
That's not a good one, though. We're talking about how they only need a little bit to survive, right? Hallie. I think since I used the powerful sting and I used its, I'm going to come back to that word scorpions because I can use it now. We used a couple of pronouns, right? So now we can come back to the scorpions. So I'm going to say scorpions. This is how I'm going to do mine, but you guys do it how you want to on yours. So write this down, Grayson. You guys need to sit still. I think you had sugar this morning or something. No. Something's happening over here.
I have no idea.
Make sure that you eat eggs and things like that don't have a lot of sugar.
Eggs. Yeah. Under construction. We don't have a kitchen. We don't have a stove. We only have a microwave and a toaster oven.
Oh, that makes sense then. There's not a whole lot you can do with that.
Oh.
Okay, scorpions can survive. Well, we use survive later though. I wonder if we should save that word, Hallie, for the next sentence.
Somebody was at the window.
Scorpions need little. Don't forget to skip a line. Air and food. If you mess up on anything, remember, don't erase.
You could
draw a line.
Scorpions can live with
Yes, you can say that. Go ahead and put that for yours. That's a good one. Right after that period there. All right. So your homework this week, after you finish writing that sentence, is to finish writing sentences for 8, 9, and 10. You're going to finish this paragraph. Now, I want you to use pen this week. Try it. And then you're going to tell me how it went next week, okay? Today's Monday.
I mean, like,
October 7th. 7th.
3 more days until it's my birthday.
So your homework is going to be the rest of these sentences and your grammar, and then we're going to move on to a different story next week.
Okay, so do we start with number 5?
Well, we did 5 and 6 here. I mean, 6 and 7, sorry. You guys already did this last week, right? So we did 6 and 7 here, and you're going to finish out all the way to 10. Make sense? Anybody have any questions about the homework this week? Go ahead and clean up. Stay in your seat though, because we have just a minute for roses and thorns, which is, well, she's going to explain to us what that means.
I have no funny. It just keeps. Oh yeah.
Hold on, Eliana. For grammar? For grammar, you're going to do pages 22, 23, and 24. And I always put your homework on Google Classroom, you know, so you can find it there. If you forget what your homework is, it's always there. So put this in your front pocket. Good job, of your binder. Probably fit better behind your pencils if you have it. Do you have like a pencil bag or a case at home maybe you can use? Because that'll be a better place to keep your pencils and stuff. Yeah, you could. Or like a little bag. Does anybody have like a, see what Levi has behind you right there? One of those types of things. That would be cool if you get one of those. Oh, yours is built in. That's pretty fancy. Everything goes in your front pocket for your homework. So Camden, go ahead and put your stuff in your front pocket of your binder. And you can put your pen and pencil away. Eliana's going to tell us what roses and thorns is. Sometimes we might have time for this and sometimes we don't. Today we have just maybe 1 minute, so we'll have to do it kind of quick.
Yeah. So roses
2 minutes.
Roses and thorns is a thing where you get to share about like your weekend, like good thing that happened, or if you have like a bad thing that happened, you can share that too. If you have 2 roses, then you can share those 2 roses, which is good thing that happened. Or if you have like a 1 rose and 1 thorn, which is 1 thing and that thing.
Okay, so basically thorns are maybe something that wasn't fantastic, maybe something that wasn't great that happened, and then the roses is the good things that happened. Yeah. Does anybody want to pick? You can tell 1 rose and 1 thorn about your weekend. Did you want to say something else though before we started that, Eliana?
No, I just wanted to share my roses.
Oh yeah, why don't you start us off?
Okay. So my so my rose, I have 2 roses. My first rose is that my dad is coming home tomorrow in the afternoon, and my second rose is he's bringing his new car that we haven't seen for like forever.
Oh, cool. That's good.
And it has this big sunroof on the top.
Ah.
Huge.
So you can tell 2 roses if you want.
Yeah.
Or 2 thorns, or 1 of
roses.
each. You guys, but 2 things, okay? So let me hear Levi's.
Yesterday, Saturday, I had a baseball game and I hit a triple. And
what? Tell us what a triple is.
It's where you hit it and then you hit all the way to third base.
What? That's pretty cool, you guys. Not everybody can do that.
Wow.
Huh? That's a really good rose. You're also a what?
A switch hitter.
What is that?
From the left side and the right side.
You can do either direction? Like,
yeah.
Wow. That's like ambidextrous. You can do both sides. I really don't think not very many people can do that.
And you won.
And you won. Oh, that's okay. That can be. Awesome. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Delilah.
The first time I ate chicken nuggets.
Okay, the chicken nuggets. And then what was the first thing you said? You watched your first show?
Favorite show.
Oh, you watched your favorite show.
Or you could
That's
just
a good
say,
rose.
like, I sleep like really good at home.
Hallie. Okay. Your guinea pig died? I'm sorry.
I figured out how to do the splits.
You can do the splits?
I've
like
been training
straight like this or to the side? Wow, that's
your middle
good.
splits.
I can't do either one.
Like the harder.
Brady.
Splits is so easy. What I realized is that I got to see the new Wild Robot videos. I saw it.
Is it the movie?
Oh yeah, I watched the movie too.
That's a good rose.
And my daughter is my aunt who's had surgery. She's not feeling too good.
Aw, did she already have her surgery? So she's recovering. Okay. Well, we hope that she gets better quick.
Oh yeah.
We got 2 more and then we got to go. Camden.
I went to Grateful Frog this week.
Ooh.
I did the magic quest.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
Hold on. Grayson, last one.
I went a while ago. I went to Disneyland, and the other one is that I also went onto the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was screaming.
Was it a good scream? Like you were having fun?
A good scream.
Okay, that's good. All right, you guys, we gotta go. Go ahead and get your stuff together. And we'll see you next week.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
fun.
Can I
Thank you
tell
for
you
that.
something?
Make sure to push in your chairs and throw away your trash over here too.
My mom said that she's thinking about getting.
Oh wait, somebody left their, hold on. Somebody left their grammar. Is that you, Jace? Or Hallie?
Oh, Mrs. Cisneros.
Wait, don't leave. Somebody left their. Whose is this? Wait, who was right here? Maybe it's Bailey. Bailey.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Double check. Everybody double checks. This is somebody's because I didn't bring this. Somebody else has. I want to make sure you double check. It was right here on this table.
I have mine.
You have yours.
Hey, Mrs. Cisneros.
Hold on. I want to make sure we know whose this is. Okay, we got it. You can go. Have a good week. See you guys next week.
Mrs. Cisneros.
Okay, good.
Is that yours? Mrs. Cisneros.
No. Is that yours?
Yeah, I think that's Grayson.
Okay. Make sure you throw away your apple.
My mom said that once our construction's over, we might be able to get an outdoor cat so we can like play with it in the garage and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun.
My mom, she's allergic to cats. Can you show me? Do you have a?
There's a trash can in the kitchen. I see it in there.
Now, Delilah, I don't know if she had told you, they'll be in Hawaii.
She did tell us about that.
How do you open it?
She is, but they, you know, they just have.
I'll talk to you in just a second.
You know, so, you know, and she was, yeah, she's very good. Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, I know. Thank you for telling me. Things rest. You know, just the age group, and I don't know if it's because of one plan or because of their being on.
Yeah, restless.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And plus, so many PhD, they want to test a lot of, you know.
A lot of these homeschool kids don't have a classroom setting like
Yeah.
this either, and so they're like,
It's
new to them.
Yeah, they get antsy and they're not used to, and I know Delilah is great with, I know she has a lot of respect for other, you know, to where it is manners and stuff.
She did say sorry because I said, okay, no more teasing, and she said sorry, and then she stopped. So I'm proud of her for that. So she does listen.
All right. Well,
Okay, so
are you
she
going
will
to?
be-
So I hope it's a good time.
Oh, going where?
To Hawaii.
No, it's just them and her side of the family. That's why. You know, I mean, there's a point to where, okay, you know, I can't tag along. You know, which I was. No, well, it's only supposedly supposed to be her and her college friend and then her.
Like a really small.
Yeah, it's real size. You know, and I'd be stepping on toes. I'd love to, but you know, expensive. You know, I'd love to just be a babysitter because I go worry about them. You know, go.
I'll be praying.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. No problem. All right, Rainy, I'll call you later.
Okay, so she'll be, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna have her work on her stuff because they're,
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Don't worry
but
about
not
it.
next week. That's next week we probably won't.
Just turn it in whenever you get a chance. Okay, yeah, okay, you're welcome. 100 times better today. Seriously, like night and day. I was like, okay, this is gonna work.
Yeah, I just
Give me time, girl. You did great today. Good job.
It's a good copy work, right?
Good. 100%.
Good.
Yes. So now I know. Oh, yeah.
I'll take some.
Absolutely.
We go through a ton of eggs.
I've got, you want an 18 pack? Or I got,
Are you sure?
absolutely, yes, I have a bunch. Yeah, my ladies are just like,
Congratulations about this last weekend.
thank you.
Awesome.
It's been crazy.
Now we are signed and put them in our yard.
You know what, I forgot to bring them again. I need to bring them next Monday. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, see you guys later. Yes. Yes, I do have some. I have a dozen or 18 pack. Okay, perfect. There you go. They need to be rinsed, you know. Yeah. Okay.
The other question is, I know you have an older class. So when
Yes.
I had first emailed Joseph, and she's never done EW, so we suggested to go to the smaller age or the other age. It's a little distracting.
Okay. And you seem to be like a little bit more advanced than the other students. So the way it's designed is the year one is really for students who have never taken it before. But since she's picking up on it pretty quickly, we can try the next level, which will be year two, which is happening right now. So you could switch. You have to get the other material and everything. Yeah, but I did notice that she's a little bored in the room class. It's going a little slower in that first class. Yeah. So.
And then
Like,
oh.
she's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
well,
Yeah, that's good. I don't take it personally. I don't feel bad for saying that because I know that there's kind of a wide range of ages. But we can try it so that it seems like you're a really good reader too. You don't have any trouble reading, right? A little bit, yeah. I can show you what the next level looks like and then see.
Well, not for this, but for more advanced reading.
A little bit more advanced. So let me hear you read. Let me see. That was the main thing that we looked at. Can you just read that first paragraph, yes?
I am privileged because of the Lord is in the country. For life the continent for
the stories are longer and it gets into deeper into the style of writing, like this example here, expressional phrases and things like that. But it seems like it might be a good fit for her. I don't want her to be bored, you know. I want her to be interested. So I'm looking for that idea. I think I want to give her to this class and that 10-15. If that time. But no, actually, and it's other than yeah, and there's I think there's 5 students to go. Actually, you probably not it. So it doesn't matter the age. Yeah, it matters the skill. It's not the age. It's just
it's learning how to write. I need to be learning how to read.
Yeah, and this one goes a little bit faster than that other class, but it seems like you're picking it up pretty quick. So you know how we did the keyword outline, and then you use that keyword outline to write your sentences. It's the same for this class too, but it's a little bit longer, like a little bit more to write. But your mom was saying you got your homework done really fast.
Yeah, so you get it done by the state, and then the other 3 days, I had ordered already other.
Okay.
That's okay. I'll just try the one I'm in right now.
Oh, you don't want that challenge. You gotta take it.
Oh, it's up to your mom.
No, you gotta take it. I can tell already.
You know what we could do? I could record this class, and then you can see how it goes in class for you, because it is up to your mom. Even though I'm talking to you because you're important. The decision is
I can
up
tell
to your
when
mom.
she's trying to like, oh no, because she's
Less
already
work.
afraid of extra work.
Yeah,
She doesn't want to do extra work, but I know you can handle it though.
that's the thing. And actually, it's pretty fun. I mean, I know we're barely starting in that other class. We're moving pretty slow. I like the idea of moving her actually.
I can tell by her reactions because she didn't even start reading. She's like, she's working a lot and it's easy work. This one,
I guess it's like, I guess I could actually, like, now if you tell me now I kind of do want to look at it.
Okay, good.
it's a smaller class.
Smaller
and people move
class.
a better pace. Because like I said, the last 2 days I give her additional work at
Okay.
because I didn't have her.
Yeah, of course, I understand that.
So I had another curriculum I had brought,
Okay.
and that's what you're kind of doing the other 3.
Okay.
But it's just like, you just at home, it's okay, you know.
Boring. I don't take offense to that because I just know that you're thinking above where we're at. So
Yeah,
that's
so
okay.
she's just like, she finishes really quickly, and I'm like, oh,
Okay. Yeah. Let's try it. I'll send you the links to the new stuff. You can order it. You might order it on your own if you're okay with
Plus,
it.
probably have to go out of the.
It'll take forever.
I'm like 5 weeks out, so I'm gonna order it on my own.
Okay.
I can't.
So it'll be a different grammar book too. Okay. So I can send you the links to those. Yeah. And then you know, you can just order yourself. It could be, I don't know if you'll get involved, but she can still come to this class next week. And I can make copies for her if she don't send you that. And at least start with them.
Yeah, I think it's probably around every 2.
Okay.
So that it occurred to me. Now,
Yeah.
Another time in April 14.
Okay.
I'm not a teacher, so I'm not sure how to help them write.
Are you thinking about signing up for my class? Or
I ordered a curriculum because I see that it's working for her.
okay.
But I ordered the one appropriately aged.
Okay.
The other one.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure if I can sign him up for it or not. I'm not sure if he's there, but he's doesn't really thinking a lot.
Okay.
And he's just kind of borderline HED, so he's just
Okay.
like.
How's his reading? How is he doing?
He's reading great.
Okay, good.
But
Okay.
writing is a problem.
Okay, maybe we can talk
Okay.
again because I gotta start this class, but he would be in probably year 1 level B, which would be more of his age level and skill level.
Yeah, I think that's the one I ordered.
Oh, good.
I think that's the one I ordered. Well, email me and I'll.
Okay.
What I ordered.
Okay, sounds good. All right, see you guys later. Hi guys. Sorry about that. How's everybody?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, you got a haircut. Looks good.
Thank
I
you.
like it.
I adopted him.
You adopted him. That's not really Miller, it's somebody else.
Yeah.
How are you, Liliana?
Good.
Where are the other girls? Where'd they go? They're not here yet.
Cool.
Ainsley and Elise, right?
Yes.
They might be either late or they're not coming today. I don't know.
Probably not coming.
Oops, I forgot to turn this thing off, I think. Oh no, I got it. Okay. Oh no, it is still recording.